You actually have to point the camera towards one of us. It doesn't matter who it is.
I was getting the event title. You're going now.
Oh, okay, I'm going. John Meeks here with CrossFit Greensboro and War of the Wads, releasing the last workout. I know it is Friday. This was just completed. Big thanks to Bruce Fields in taking my dream and making it happen. So we're going to go through this last, or actually the first workout. This will be event number 1. And we named this, Are You Effing Kidding Me? Okay? And I know a lot of you are probably thinking that right now. So this starts off with this workout. Obviously, you're going through the monkey bars. We're going to talk about that first and foremost. We have to start off, when you start on the monkey bars, both hands have to start on the first bar. After that, you can do what you need to do to get through the monkey bars as long as you don't go on top. So you can hook your legs over. You can do whatever you need to do. And you cannot use the side to assist you. If your legs touch it is one thing, but you can't prop your legs up in here to try to hold yourself up as you go through the monkey bars. Okay? Yeah. And at the end, you got to make sure that you touch both hands on the final bar as well. If during this process you go, I ain't doing this, okay? You can opt out of this workout, okay? Right now we're going to go through the RX male and the RX female version of this workout. If you opt out, you're going to stand here. After you touch the bar with both hands, you got to touch the bar with both hands to say you attempted it. Say, I'm not doing it. You got to stand here for 1 minute. In that 1 minute, you have to do 15 burpees. When you're done with your 15 burpees and your minute is up, you may proceed to the next thing. Right? This workout will be a 6-minute AMRAP. Okay? And we're going to go through all the different things that you have to do. So at this point, you go, hey, I'm not doing it. You stand there for a minute. Those that decide to do it, they're going to go through and continue to go. Okay? So Nick opts into doing the workout. Now, if along the way he falls down, okay? If he gets halfway, when he falls down, he's got to wait 30 seconds and he's got to do 8 burpees if he made the halfway mark. Or if he gets halfway and decides, hey, I'm not going to do this, boom, he has to do 8 burpees and he has to wait 30 seconds. Okay, so basically it's half the punishment. All right? So if he makes it all the way, he can just continue through the workout. All right? So Nick's going to give it a try. Boom. Goes up to the bar. I would recommend going this way. It's much easier. It is a challenging piece of equipment, but it can be done in less than 30 seconds. All right, so what's going to happen is while you're going through this as well, we're going to have spotters here following you along. So if you do fall, there's somebody going to be right underneath you. They're going to make sure you come down to the mat. Okay, so you're going to come down to the mat. They're going to put their hands here and guide you to the mat so you're not coming into the wood or anything like that. We don't want anybody to get hurt, obviously. From here, you're going to go to the GHD. We'll set your GHD up from the very beginning before you start. There's 3 minutes in between heats that allow you to do that. On the GHD, you're going to do 20 GHD sit-ups. For guys, their hands are touching the ground. Both hands touch the ground. Both hands touch the pads. Okay? For ladies, both hands touch the ball. Both hands touch the pads. Okay? Once he gets done with 20 GHDs, he's going to jump off, come over to the bar. It will be, for the RX men, it'll be 155 on the bar. For the RX women, it'll be 105 on the bar. Okay? And he is going to do 5 squat snatches. Okay? You can power snatch and overhead squat the bar, but the bar has to pass through an overhead squat position. So hips all the way down, all the way up to full extension for each rep. So if you power snatch it, boom, and squat, that's all right. Okay? But you have to go through the full range of motion of the movement. 5 of those. When he is done with that, he's going to slide over to this line. It's going to be a lot of fun for you guys. Okay? He has to start, these plates will not be here. This is for another division. He has to handstand walk from starting behind this line to that line down there. Okay? We're going to have lanes set up for you to stay in. If you go out of your lane, okay, we're going to bring you back into your lane where you went out of it. If you are handstand walking and you fall over, we're going to place you back where your hands were at and you were in control. If you handstand walk and your feet fall back, we're going to put you back where your hands were at. Okay? So the judges will put you back where you're at. Not, this is very important, come up here real close. So can you handstand walk over there? No. Not at all.
I can try, it's going to be terrible.
Do a terrible handstand walk. Just do something like, okay, that's perfect. All right, so he comes down, boom. Right there is where his hands were at. The judge will put their foot right there. You must put your hands down behind their foot before you begin. Okay? You have to go boom, all the way down to the end. All right? And then you're gonna run back. When you get done with the handstand walk, okay, you're gonna come back over here, you're gonna do 20 pistols. They do not have to be alternating. You must accumulate 20 pistols. But it is hip below the knee, all the way up to full extension. Make sure that you're under control. You can hold your foot, but your foot has to be in front of your other foot. Okay? After your 20 pistols, you're going over to the rings. This is the second exercise in which you can opt out of. Okay? You opt out of this exercise, basically, you have to do 15 burpees, and you have to stay there for a minute. So 1 minute you'll have to stand there, do your 15 burpees during your minute. If not, guys are doing 7 muscle-ups, ladies are doing 5 muscle-ups. Once you get done with your muscle-ups, then you get to start all over again. It is a 6-minute AMRAP. Okay? On the sheet that I will send out tonight, we'll have the reps for each thing. The monkey bars, I think, count as 10 reps. The handstand walk, make sure if I remember this correctly, count as 10 reps as well. If you get halfway on the handstand walk, it will count as 5 reps. Yep. One thing that there was a question about earlier, we're going to have people in this system here, so what will happen is the rings will be moved out. When you get past them, the rings will be moved into position to do muscle-ups. The height will be set the same for women, and the height will be the same for all women. The height will be the same for all men. So you'll be able to adjust your rings. That's a woman's height. That's a men's height. Okay? It's set for a little bit higher athletes, so nobody hits their feet when they're doing their muscle-ups. If you need assistance getting up to the rings, ladies, then the judge, person that's in here, will assist you in getting up to the rings. And that is RX male and female. Are you effing kidding me?